I'm back. Wow, so soon you say. See what happens when I go a couple of weeks without doing a video? You get me twice in one day. Seriously, I just wanted to go over real quick what I eat in a day, because that's kind of probably pretty important. I no longer pay attention to my staging or my stages of meal planning or whatever. I can eat pretty much whatever I want. I do eat just small portions. I've learned that when I start to feel it in my pouch, it's time to stop, not one more bite. So I'm getting really good at that. Like bread type stuff, high carbohydrate type stuff, like doughy, like bread, some pastas, the stuff we're not supposed to be eating. It doesn't go down really well for me. It kind of gets stuck at the intersection, like of my esophagus and my pouch. It just kind of sits there and causes me some pain. So I kind of try to avoid that stuff. One other thing I forgot to mention in the part 1 video is my boobies and my bra. I am wearing the smallest bra that I own, which is slightly too big for me. So that's pretty interesting. If you know me, you know how interesting that is. Okay, so let's go over what I eat in a day. Well, what I try to eat in a day. I don't always achieve success, but I try. So the first thing is I have found these amazing little guys. These are Yoplait Greek yogurt smoothies. As you can see, it says 10 grams, where is it? 10 grams of protein as prepared. But on the back, the actual information, it says, where is it? Why can't I do this? 5 grams of protein. So what this is, it has frozen fruits, like this one is strawberry, banana, and orange. So it has frozen strawberries, oranges, and bananas, and then little balls of frozen Greek yogurt. You dump this whole package into the blender, right? And then the directions say to pour 3/4 of a cup of fat-free skim milk into the blender. Tisk tisk, we won't be doing that because we have these little babies. So this is what I drink as a protein shake because I like them. They're Atkins Advantage. This one, I use the French vanilla with these, right? And I pour the whole thing in there. So this has 15 grams of protein and only 1 sugar. So I use this instead of milk. Dump the whole thing in there, blend it up. I got me a delicious little fruit smoothie to drink on the way to work. 20 grams of proteins right there. Kapow. Suck that baby down. When I'm feeling really jazzy, they have these, which are the same thing, Yoplait smoothies, but it's not Greek yogurt. So it doesn't have as many proteins. This one only has 2 grams of protein for just the contents inside. So these, the non-Greek yogurt ones, you make 2 smoothies out of 1 bag. So I pour half of the bag in. I love the chocolate and strawberry, and there's also chocolate and banana. Pour half of the bag in your blender. And what do we have? Chocolate Atkins, 15 grams of protein, 1 sugar. Use this instead of your milk. And so this gives me 17 grams of protein and a tasty little treat. These Yoplait bags, sugars, this chocolate strawberry one has 8 grams of sugars, and the Greek yogurt one has 14 grams of sugars. But I know that 12 is kind of my limit to cause me dumping syndrome. I have not had an issue with this, but it takes me a long time to drink it. My ride to work is about 45 to 50 minutes, and it takes me every bit of that if I can get it down in that amount of time. So just a couple of little hints if you guys are looking for something different to do with your protein shakes, because that just gets old. Then I have a meeting at work every morning at 9:30, and for my meeting, I take a snack because I try to get all my stuff in. So a lot of times I'll just have a Yoplait Greek yogurt. I actually hate Greek yogurts, but this one, 100 calories in key lime flavor, is delicious. Amazing. I love it. It has 7 grams of sugars and 13 proteins. So I'm up to about 30 to 33 grams of protein by 10 o'clock in the morning. If I don't take my yogurt into my meeting, I have found these little amazing things. Ta-da! Can we see them? These are Life Choice protein bars. This one has 20 grams of protein per serving, and it is the chocolate mint. Although I love chocolate mint most everything, not my favorite. But they also have Life Choice double chocolate with 21 grams of protein. The actual bar itself is pretty small. It's only that big. That big. And, but they're really, I kind of just call them dense. It takes me a long time. Like, I can only eat about half of this in my morning meeting, and then I keep working on it. That's my last double chocolate one too. Okay, so the double chocolate has 8 sugars and 21 proteins. And the mint chocolate has 7 sugars and 20 proteins. I've also stumbled upon these. Again, same brand as my protein drink, is the Atkins Advantage. And these have, this particular kind, which is the chocolate chip granola, has 16 grams of proteins and no sugars. And these are not nearly as densely packed. They taste way better. These don't taste bad, but these taste better. It's about that big, and it's not as densely packed. It's more like eating just a regular granola bar to me. I can eat it way faster, which has its goods and bads. The reason eating it faster for me is important is because that kind of gives me, it doesn't start running into my lunch time where I'm trying to now eat my lunch. But again, it's got about, this particular one has 5 less grams of protein than the one that I like, which is 21 grams. But it's a good exchange for me. It's worth the 5 grams of protein to be able to eat it about a half hour faster. This one takes me definitely at least an hour to eat. This one, about a half hour. So I'll either have the protein bar or the Greek yogurt for a snack. Whichever one I don't have, I'll save for later. Then usually by 1 o'clock I'm into my lunch, which takes me a long time. And these little guys have been my little go-to. So they're lunch to go, tuna fish, and they've got crackers. Let's see, they've got a dry packet of tuna, a relish and mayonnaise, and then crackers. I don't eat the crackers. It's not worth it. It's all I can do to get all the tuna fish in without the crackers. And this again takes me about an hour to choke it all down. Obviously sugars are minimal, 8 sugars, and that's because of the mayonnaise and the pickle relish, and 18 grams of protein. So if I have this for breakfast, that's 20. If I have this for a snack, I'm up to 41. This for my lunch, that's 59 grams. And then if I have my Greek yogurt for a late night snack, dinner, or whatever, the last thing I eat of the day, that's, where am I at, 51, 54, that's 64 grams of protein. That's right in there with my 60 to 70 grams. So a problem that I was having in the past was calories for energy. All of these things are pretty dense with calories, so my energy level has been way up. I can go through a normal 12-hour shift at work without feeling exhausted. Yesterday I went on a cleaning rampage through my house, and I did great. So I'm getting better and better and stronger every day, and just wanted to share with you guys some of my eating that I do on a regular basis. I eat a little different on my days off, obviously. When we go out to restaurants, a couple of times I've ordered appetizers. I don't know why. But I usually just eat a couple of bites off my husband and my kids' plate, and that's plenty for me. Okay, I think that's it. Part 2 is done. No part 3, not today. I'll see you guys maybe next week. Have a good one.